Welcome back to the Kennedy Effect, where we break the box by throwing out the good girl rulebook and help ambitious women design careers that light them up. I'm your host, Patricia Kennedy, and if you're an overachiever who's feeling burnt out, overwhelmed, and secretly wondering if there's more to life than this, you're in the right place. Today, we're ditching the fluff and getting real about the top 3 reasons you're probably burnt out and what to actually do about it. I'm not talking about bubble baths or quitting your job, although that might help sometimes. We're going to go deep to uncover the sneaky stuff that keeps you stuck so you can finally break free and thrive. All right, let's dive in. Topic 1. The yes trap. All right, ladies, let's talk about the word that's probably ruining your life. Yes. You know, that knee-jerk reaction to say yes to every request, every project, every favor, even when you're already drowning in work. That yes might have gotten you praise in the past, but now it's turned into the yes trap, and it's sucking your energy. It's fueling resentment and making you feel like a doormat. Think you can fix it with more time management or a to-do list? Nope. It's about setting boundaries. So, your action step for point number 1 is practice the graceful no. Now, people have told you before, just say no. I've said it before. But for those of us who've been conditioned and programmed and taught from a very young age that we're supposed to put everyone else's needs above our own, it can be really scary and hard to say no. But practice the graceful no. And it's not about being rude. It's about honoring your limits. So you could say something like, I appreciate you asking, but my plate is full right now. I'd love to help you when things clear up, say in a couple weeks. That's a great way to respond. You're not upset, you're not angry, and you're protecting your boundaries. Okay, so let's go to the second topic, the fear of irrelevance. Now, I know this might sound out there for you, but here's the scary truth. Layoffs happen. It's a crappy part of the corporate world. But when that fear of being next starts to rule your life, it's burnout in the making. You're always looking over your shoulder, taking on more than you can handle in order to prove your worth. Does this sound familiar? You're trying to outwork your anxiety, and it's not a sustainable strategy. So we think if we do more, take on more, we'll be more valuable, and they won't notice that we don't belong or that we're not good enough, or they won't think of laying us off because we deliver the amount of work of 3 people. It's not good. It's not sustainable. And we've got to address those deep-seated fears and build confidence from the inside out. Okay, so what's your action step for this one? Well, tonight, before you go to bed, write down 3 things you're proud of accomplishing at work. So they could be big or small. Look, I know it's a small step, but it starts to shift your focus from fear to recognizing your value. Okay, so if you just got out of bed for the day, that's a win. If you were able to get to work and not scream at people in traffic, that's a win. If you're at work, something doesn't go your way, but you keep going, that's a win. All right? And so it doesn't have to be a huge win, but I'm sure that there were some accomplishments that you've made in your life. I was having lunch with a friend the other day, and essentially, I know how much she does and what she has performed in the past, like how amazing she is. And I can tell her all day about her accomplishments. But when she goes into an interview or she goes to talk to somebody as a consultant to tell anyone about what she's done, she plays it small. She is low key. She doesn't say, yeah, I'm the badass who did this, this, and that within 3 days of walking into an office. And then I was talking with another friend of mine who in 6 weeks was able to move, get everything arranged for her house, move to a whole new, I don't know how many thousands of miles away, and get a job. She didn't have a job when she arrived. And, she got a job within just a few weeks of arriving. But all of this was done within 6 weeks of the idea that she had in her mind. Look, I'm lucky I get out of bed some days. So when we think about what our accomplishments are, it's hard for us to remember them. So go to your besties and have them remind you of all the shit you did that was really successful and that they're just in awe of. And I'm sure that you can get some things to write about yourself, even if you can't find them. Okay? But tonight before bed, write down the 3 things you're proud of accomplishing at work, big or small. It's a small step. And again, it's going to shift your focus from fear to remembering who you are. Okay. The third one, the not enough voice. This one is a doozy. It's that nagging voice saying, you're not good enough. You're not doing enough. Oh, they're going to find out that you're an imposter, that you don't fit, that you're not good enough. So you are constantly overachieving. You're probably telling yourself, oh, it's just ambition. But it goes deeper than that. It's often tied to old wounds and experiences that make us doubt our worthiness. And look, meditations and affirmations, they're not going to fix this. You've got to heal these past hurts first. And then you can start to truly believe that you are good enough, that you are brilliant, that you are all that. Accept yourself and love yourself exactly as you are. That takes time and that takes a lot of practice. But it's not just saying, I love myself. I love myself. It really does take deeper work when we don't believe it. And sometimes we don't believe it on a subconscious level, and it's so deep we don't even recognize it. So that action step that you can take is to take 5 minutes. You can pause this video or this podcast, wherever you're seeing this. Breathe deeply and just notice where that not enough feeling shows up in your body. Is it a tightness in your chest? Is it tension in your shoulders? Just observe without judgment. Look, awareness is the first step to healing. So there you have it. This is just the tip of the iceberg. It's important to start where you are, accept yourself where you are, and then start to move forward. So we want to help you break that box, throw out the good girl rule book, and live your life on your terms. Okay, so again, like I said, it's just the tip of the iceberg, ladies. If you want to learn more about escaping the burnout trap, sign up for my free guide called The Top 3 Reasons for Burnout and What to Do About It. I'll reveal not only the top 3 reasons, but give you actionable steps that you can take immediately. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below and let's get this burnout-free party started. I'll see you next time.